Hello friends, I am starting a new series on 2D transformation and this is my first video on translation. According to translation, it means that there would be an object on the viewing window. That object after translation will be shifted to a new location while its shape and size its shape and size will be retained as the original one. So in order to understand that, let me show you the initial diagram which I have generated. Assume that this is a rectangle, and to generate this rectangle there is a system defined function called rectangle which takes 5 parameters, whereby x and y as the initial position, that is this one. So x1 refers to the column and y1 refers to the row, and x2 y2 is this particular position where it finally ends, where x2 is again the column and y2 is the row. And to generate the outline, the font color will be used over here. So user will be providing these 4 input, but while the other two end of the diagonal end of the rectangle is not taken as input because they are simply the variable are being interchanged to generate these positions. We can understand that this particular position, whatever value we will be providing, when we come over here, there will be a change of column while the row remains the same. Similarly, when you come to this particular position, over here the column remains the same, it is a row that actually gets interchanged. So if we print these variables, so like what I have done over here, I will be printing individual points. So x1 y1 would represent this particular point, x2 y2 will represent another set of points. So in this way we can actually display individual 4 points over here, and let me show you in the program that how actually I have done for that. Just a minute, and for that let me run the program. So here it is. It will provide me the interface where I will be providing the input first. So I am providing the input for first coordinate x1, that is 100, and y1, that is also 100, and where the object ends is 200 for the column and 200 for the row. Now I need to give the displacement and how much movement it would provide. So let's provide the displacement of 100 and as a column and 100 as a row. So initially what I have done is that I have plotted the 4 pixel which I was talking about, and that got plotted by virtue of these position. So I have printed this position over here, and then the rectangle will be framed. So I'm interconnecting these points, and as a result the rectangle got framed, and now the displacement will be added with the initial position of x1 and y1. So extra 100 is added as a column and extra 100 is added as a row for the new generation of the rectangle. So assume that this rectangle was initially over here, so after displacement or after addition of the extra row and column, the object shifted over here. I have retained both the rectangle to make you understand that how the object got shifted. If you wish to, you can go for clear device. In that case, this particular object will be removed from the window, and this particular rectangle will be retained over here. But in order to understand, I have kept both the rectangle as it is. So this particular thing will be possible if you see the code part over here. Here the coordinate of x1 which I initially provided as 100 and the displacement of 100 that is got added over here, and similarly for y2, for this was referring to column and this is referring to row of the first coordinate. Okay, so this is what I am talking about. This is a column, this is a row, and similarly this is the column which has got extra addition of 100, and this is a row which is extra addition of 100. So this is what I am talking about, and then as a result the output got shifted to this particular position. So this is how actually the translation of any particular object on the Windows screen takes place. I hope this program will make you understand how the translation works. In my next video we will talk about other features of the transformation. Until then, have a nice time.